Alright, today we're going to be looking at Beardsley Boulder Pile. See, I got it typed in right here. It's on 21st Street in Phoenix. Let's go ahead and move on in. You type that in, it's going to take you to this parking lot right here near this neighborhood. Right? There it is. There's the little mountain, and to zoom out so you have an idea where it's at relative to the rest of Phoenix. You can see downtown's right here, up north above the 101, right off Cave Creek Road. Right. So moving back into the main parking. Just to the west, you're able to see the mountain. Let's move in to street view. So empty parking lot. A lot of the times on the weekend, it will be pretty busy. The way most people try to park, you could park a couple parallel on each side, about 3 or 4 on each side parallel, and that gives you a little room to also kind of park in the same direction, but over near the edges, so everyone can still get out. You could park another 3 or 4. I'd say you fit about 10 cars in this parking lot. Now, if it overfills, I don't really know the beta because, there's the person's house right here, as you can see, real close to it. I don't know if you're allowed to park on this street. Let's just see if we can see anything. I mean, I'm not seeing any no parking signs right there. Maybe there's one right there. I mean, I don't know. Definitely check for no parking signs. Don't park right there. That's somebody's yard, obviously. So yeah, I haven't seen it filled, but it could. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, you can see the mountain here. Zoom out just a bit. That was in. You can see most of the boulders are kind of on this section of the mountain. And I have 2 of the main ones tagged right here, 2 of the more popular ones. You can tell because they're right up close to this fence. You can see into this parking lot from them. Let's move in. We got the Wiley. I'll pull that up on Mountain Project for you too. And Pencil Thin. Monkey Lust is right up on there too. It's kind of blurry right now, so you can't quite tell. But those are all right there. And you can see there is a pretty direct trail that will take you back to the parking lot. Or if you were to park in that corner area, there's this really thick trail. So worst case, you could always just hit this trail and find your way back to parking. I've been coming here enough that I know to go on this little faint trail right here. And I know where it's at because these 2 cactus. But you can see it's kind of a direct shot. Or you could just take this one. It's much more obvious. Right here. And you can see it'll lead you right up to the base of the mountain. You could check out some of the other boulders. They're a little bit smaller, but there are climbs on them. And just follow the trails until you get over there. Okay? Now if you were to go left instead, head over here, you can see I have the Egg Boulder tagged, and that's right by the Sloth Boulder, or the Sunshine Boulder on Mountain Project is what it's listed as for now. Those 2 are right here. Let's move into street view, because you can park over here. You can see you can park right up on the boulders. There's another little boulder right here, some up on the hills, and there's a person's house right here. So most people just park right on this dirt road. There'll be hikers and stuff sometimes, but just a heads up, last time I was on Poached Egg over here, we were parked right here. I saw a tow truck come in and just kind of loop around right here, all slow and looking around. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if they were gonna tow somebody and didn't. I don't see any no parking signs or anything like that. So just a heads up. Luckily you're right here, either at this rock or this rock, you can see. But I've never seen anyone towed, so take that for what it is. And last little bit, frontier boulders right here. There's some up in there. That's a newer area that Zach and Trey have been working on. They got everything listed though. You'd be parking down off of, I believe it's 16th Street. Yeah, and you can see there's an address up here in the top left corner. So kind of give you coordinates. You can see there's a little pull-out parking right here. You could fit 2 cars. Probably park over there or something. Park further down. So you could probably get an address off the egg boulder if you needed to that same way. Let's see. And you can see there's a few other boulders on the mountain, just kind of randomly. They have climbs on them. Got to do a little bit of hiking to get to them. The summit boulder is somewhere up at the summit, probably that one. All the roped routes are basically boulders, but you can see there's not a good landing, but there's a lot of rock up on the hill. Not a huge area, but it's super close to town. Really easy to get to. Pretty much no hike. So, I don't know. Really popular for what it is. Go check it out.